Ricardo Volt. I am from Brazil. I am a music producer. I wrote a song for Zhongshan, the city that they were born in, and the city where I now call home.
雷卡多是一位曾3次获得格莱美奖的知名音乐家。在2021年，他为中山这座城市创作的一首主题曲，一度火遍了中山人的朋友圈。
They say that home is where the heart is, and my heart is in Zhongshan. I come from far away to this place I call my home. I planted a seed, and my family has grown. This is our base, our favorite place, our beginning and end to each day. This is our space, each corner is laced, as we embrace and soak it in, all the magic that's within my Zhongshan.
雷卡多将中山称之为他的心之所爱，但为什么一个巴西音乐家会对中山有如此浓烈的感情？他与这座城市又有着什么样的故事？
Zhongshan is a very special place with very dear people that I love. Right, if you listen to the lyrics, I think you can understand.
在来中国之前，雷卡多曾游历过许多国家，但他从未想过自己将会在一个地方安定下来。
I never wanted to live long term in any of these places that I visited, but once I visited China, I felt the desire to move and experience this life for a long term. This place is much more than I had expected, and
雷卡多之所以会对中国产生如此深刻的印象，跟他2次来中国巡演的经历有关。
I always had a good impression about China. I knew that China is a growing place, a place that is changing very fast, changing for the better. The first time I came to China was in 2011. I went to play a show in Shanghai at the Mercedes-Benz Jazz Festival. And when I was in Shanghai, I was completely impressed and amazed by the infrastructure of the city. I walked so much, I barely stayed in my hotel room in those 4 days that I stayed in Shanghai.
2015年，雷卡多再次来到中国巡演。演出之余，他惊讶于一座城市竟能散发出如此幸福快乐的生活气息。
I really was impressed with the quality of life that people live here. And I would see people working out at the parks and very lively nightlife with a lot of street food and people from all different countries living together. Everybody with a smile on their faces. I was very intrigued by how happy they were living here. And that's when the desire to live this life started, blooming in my brain.
雷卡多被广东的城市氛围所感染，他意识到这就是他梦寐以求的生活状态。1年后，他果断和妻子一起搬到了中国，并决定定居在这里。
Which city are you going to?
I chose Zhongshan because it's right between Guangzhou, Shenzhen, Zhuhai, Macau, and Hong Kong. And the investments in infrastructure here to make the life here very convenient are great. The city is very clean and the food here is absolutely delicious.
令雷卡多没想到的是， 正因为他当初的这个决定，让他在中国生活的7年里，收获了许多意想不到的惊喜。雷卡多之所以在歌词中描述中山是一个神奇的地方，这源自于他的一次特殊经历。那时候，雷卡多刚到中山不久，偶然经过了一家乐器店，被橱窗中的一个特别的物件吸引了注意。
And what called my attention was a Brazilian instrument right on the counter. Yo, Chalice.
Hey, my bro.
How
Hello.
are you, man?
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you, brother. How are the kids?
They are at home now.
They're home?
Yeah, yeah.
To school?
Sunday. 几年前吧，有一次呢，他经过我们店里，然后看到我们门口呢放了一个乐器。
This is the instrument responsible for connecting me with all my friends here in Zhongshan.
雷卡多手上的这件乐器叫卡瓦基诺琴，正是因为它，让雷卡多结识到了属于他的第一位中国朋友。
他就走进来问我这个乐器是怎么来的啊，我就跟他说这个乐器呢是我之前一个巴西朋友送给我的。我跟他说这个巴西朋友呢叫 Ricardo， 然后他特别惊讶。
And then I got really impressed that my name is Ricardo, and then we started laughing, you know.
然后我就觉得整个事情呢非常奇妙，就跟他特别有缘。然后我把那个巴西的朋友介绍给他认识，也介绍了很多我们本地的玩音乐的朋友给他认识。
一场奇妙的邂逅，一个相同的名字，雷卡多如同获得了一把打开中山大门的钥匙。
It seems like everything was connected, and one thing led to another. I've made friends here for a lifetime.
在这层缘分的牵引下，雷卡多结识到了许多音乐家朋友们，其中就有他如今的搭档。
Will, he is my best friend. Good major. And then here modulate, but with the third on the bass.
Love. Nice. 因为大家都是玩音乐的人，有共同的语言，我觉得音乐是拉近了我们的距离，这个是非常自然的一个事情。
Will helps me from everything, from small little things in my daily life.
Find its own track. Not yours, not mine, but it stays on our sides.
我们也非常想让它尽快融入这里。
It's got a life on its own track.
通过这些年呢，我们一起的相处啊，我们彼此之间有非常深厚的了解和认识。
Follows our time.
So Will was the one who suggested that I would be the one to write the song for Zhongshan. And Will then was the one who played the bass in the song, and he also was the sound engineer of the song. He helped me do the mixing and record all the instruments. I wrote the music and the words, and I recorded it with my musician friends here that live here.
Ricardo 对待工作和音乐，他是非常认真严谨和精益求精的人。私下里呢，他是非常爱开玩笑，而且很懂生活的一个人。我们会一起互相分享很多觉得有趣的事情，我们还会一起去玩音乐。
Dreams may clock to grow.
Sounds great. Yeah, cool. Great job.
And just like them, there are other very wonderful people here in this town, and we all gather together at a place called Friends Bar.
他们口中的这家小馆子，对于在中山的音乐人们来说，是如同桃花源一般的存在。建立这个音乐基地的人名叫盖瑞，他和雷卡多一样，拥有一个同样热爱中山的灵魂。
Because we wanted to have a place in Zhongshan that the Chinese people and the foreign community can come together and make friends. to share ideas, to share stories, and to have fun with people from all over the world.
And Friends Bar is now our meeting point. I got to make many friends there.
如今，雷卡多已经成为了中山音乐人们必不可少的一个朋友。
刚开始呢，他话不太多，慢慢熟了以后呢，发现他倍儿热情。
I love to cook Brazilian barbecue for all my friends. We all come together there, we eat barbecue, we play music.
他给我们带来了很多不一样的音乐上的一个碰撞，基本上中山所有的音乐人都知道他的名字。
And the friendships that I've made here with these specific people are also definitely what keep me here today.
不同国家的音乐人们在这里结识，共创音乐，也让雷卡多感受到中山这座城市的包容和开放。在雷卡多收获了友谊的同时，他的小家庭也迎来了一个好消息。2019年，雷卡多惊喜地发现自己妻子怀孕了。但在开心之余，雷卡多也有一件十分担忧的事情。
Our concern was the language barrier. We could have a hard time at the hospital.
Because I could not speak Mandarin so well, and to talk to the doctors, I had to use translator all the time to understand what was going on.
然而，令他们没想到的是，现实的情况和他们想象中的完全不一样。
We really were very impressed. The hospital that we went to was wonderful.
The treatments, how they deal with the women after giving birth, and all the Chinese medicines and treatments that they give. It's like a spa. It's incredible.
If there was a little problem or just whenever we needed attention, all we had to do was call for, and sometimes we didn't even have to call for. Everybody was there on standby, just ready to make her feel comfortable.
在第一个孩子顺利出生之后，2020年，雷卡多的第二个孩子也出生在了中山。在这座南方小城里，雷卡多拥有了一个幸福的4口之家。
Life in China right now is the best. We have 2 babies. We are not just Ricardo and I anymore.
My daily life has changed a lot from when I first came to China. I love taking my kids to the children's playground here in Zhongshan. There are so many wonderful places I can take my kids to. We like going to the zoo. We like going to the water park. We like going to the playground at some of the beautiful parks.
And I think that China is the safest, nicer place for us to be right now. I could not imagine living in another country right now that is not China.
在雷卡多一家感受到幸福的同时，雷卡多也热切地希望他的孩子们能够在中国接受教育。
What keeps me here right now is the education of my children. My children were both born here in Zhongshan, and I want them to speak fluent Mandarin and Cantonese. I want them to be immersed in this culture because I find the quality of education here very high.
如今，雷卡多的2个孩子在中山本地的幼儿园上学，已经能够说一口流利的中文了。
你爸爸叫什么名字？你看哟，你哥哥在哪里？在上面。哦，在上面，他的名字。
雷卡多不仅希望他的孩子们能沉浸在中国文化中，他自己也在不断学习着中国文化。
你好，春迪。谢谢春迪。
And as life progressed, I would learn every day a new word. I can't say that I'm fluent in Chinese, but I'm always trying to get better.
你好了吧
？2021年，雷卡多得到了一个深入了解中国文化的机会。他与中山日报合作，拍摄了乡村振兴系列短视频。雷卡多背上他的吉他，走进了中山的新老村落。
We visited 8 different villages all around the area here, and every village has their own story. For example, we visited Cctv village. Today, I'd like to invite you to come with me to visit the charming village called Cctv, which talks about all the young people that moved from different parts of China to start, a project there. They plant all different kinds of crops, and they have open businesses there like small shops and cafes and bakeries, and it was just a wonderful place.
这些走村的经历不仅让雷卡多对中山有了更深的了解，也让他有机会接触到了中国的传统音乐。
One time I played guitar, and an erhu player from the local orchestra here, he played with me in one of the videos that we did for the villages of Zhongshan. And it was very fun. I would like to immerse myself in their culture and incorporate those elements into my own music. I like Chinese music played with traditional instruments like the guzheng, like the erhu.
中国的传统音乐给雷卡多带来了前所未有的体验。不仅如此，雷卡多总能在不经意间碰撞出独属于他和中国音乐的火花。
你好了吗？非常漂亮，好听。
要不要试一下？
可以吗？
好的，可以。
好的，谢谢。
要摁一下上滑音、下滑音、颤音、摇指。咪不要颤，软颤，摇就可以了。过了，不要当，我再弹一遍啊。拉哈拉嗦，咪软。弹得很不错，可以。
谢谢老板。
不客气，
谢谢老板。It was just very fun. It was all a great process. I have learned a lot about Chinese music since I've moved here. There's a few songs that are very special to me here in China that move me a lot when I hear. Like, for example, this one. Like this other one, for example.
雷卡多在中国音乐里找到了共鸣，他还希望能通过自己的力量去融入中西方的音乐，为音乐领域带来一些不一样的创作。
I think I could not help but add to the Chinese culture a little music education and music production. I've had music students from all over China. I lead a choir of Chinese children. singing Brazilian songs. That impacted me a lot. Just to watch the dedication of these kids and how well they could learn this new, different music for them. And that was very special, very emotional.
So what are we going to play today?
Take the A train.
Take the A train. All right, good choice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
在教学的过程中，雷卡多深受触动。他发现中国的孩子们对于音乐也有自己的态度。
I have these twin brothers. They learned the guitar from me. I get very impressed by the talent that these kids have.
Very good. All right. Great job, guys.
They have never learned the guitar before. I'm their first teacher. And they were completely open to my own method of teaching them. They practice very hard. And we create a bond where it goes beyond just a teacher-student relationship. We feel like family now.
Ricardo 是一个非常好的老师，他对我们非常有耐心。
And I do believe that these kids will have a great future in music because they take it very seriously.
希望以后有机会能与他一起同台演出。Ricardo， 我喜欢你。
That has a great impact on my life and my career to see somebody else progressing and evolving by learning from you.
7年的时光，让雷卡多对中国的一切都有着深厚的感情。他决定用自己最擅长的方式，把所有的体验和感受都写进歌里，向世界宣传他如今的价值。
This is where I live, and all my songs they have to do with something about me or my life, my friends, my thoughts, my feelings. And I try to put all of that into the song, not describing this exactly, but the feeling is all there.
Oh, seasons to breathe and many reasons to believe in my home. So near or so far, wherever we are, no matter where we choose to roam, we live and learn. But we always return to Zhongshan. Zhongshan, Zhongshan, Zhongshan. Always return to Zhongshan. Zhongshan, Zhongshan, Zhongshan. Can't stay away from Zhongshan. Zhongshan, Zhongshan, Zhongshan. Living alone.
现如今，中国的一切都给雷卡多的音乐创作带来了无限可能，也让雷卡多对自己的未来充满了期待。
So I still have an idea for a project, and I do plan on writing more songs about my life in China. China has many different cultures and ethnicities. There are still many places that I haven't visited, and I really want to as soon as possible and learn about the culture and especially the music, and then do something with that music, or at least try to come up with something fresh and creative, incorporating East and West. What I wish to say for people who are thinking about visit China is come here and see it for yourself. Just come here with an open mind and find out what this place is like for yourself and on your own. 我叫雷卡多，这是我和我的中国故事。